Hi everyone, I'm Shannon, and I wanted to take a few minutes today and talk to you about Dia de Muertos, which translates in English to Day of the Dead. And Day of the Dead is a celebration that takes place traditionally in Mexico, and it takes place on November 1st and November 2nd every year. It is a cultural-wide celebration that is confused a lot in America with Halloween. A lot of people think that it's a Mexican Halloween, and it is not. It is a completely different celebration. This is a celebration of life where they are honoring their lost loved ones. And the original tradition starts out as sugar skulls, handmade edible sugar skulls being offered to lost loved ones. Smaller ones for lost children would be had in celebration on November 1st, and then larger ones would be had on November 2nd in celebration of lost adult loved ones. This is a cultural celebration, and they celebrate it cultural wide with parades, with loud music, very bright, very loud costumes, huge floats. Like, it's a huge celebration. Also, makeup like I am wearing, as well as headdresses with marigold flowers in it, are traditionally worn. They're worn by not just women, but by men and children alike. They also celebrate it privately, just amongst families when wanting to have a more private moment with their loved one. And the way that they do that is by making altars, which are kind of like a shrine, I guess, of their loved one. And the belief behind it is that if you offer them their favorite things, they will be more enticed to visit you during that celebration. And so typically what they do is gather all of their favorite things. And so my most missed loved one would be my mom. She passed away in 1996, and I miss her every single day. And so in honor of this celebration and in honor of the research that I have done for this holiday, I wanted to take a few moments and just kind of feel the holiday. And so I built an altar for my mom, and I just added a few of her favorite things. And some of her favorite things were, I added her wedding ring and her family, a picture of our family. She loved Christmas, so I added a Christmas ornament. And she loved photography and chocolate. And so I just added a few things that might make her want to come and visit. And they also celebrate with food. Food is a very, very big part of the celebration. And like I said, it takes place typically originally in Mexico, and so Mexican food is what would be offered and what would be prepared. And the celebration usually consists of tamales, which I have here as well. My mom just so happened to love Mexican food. That was her absolute favorite. She cooked it very, very often. It's also my favorite. I guess I got that from her. I love to make it as well. I also have a Mexican husband, so I cook a lot of Mexican food. So I decided to honor her in this way, and like I said, I made tamales. They also like to serve a salsa verde with tamales, so I made that as well, and regular salsa. Typically, the celebration is, like I said, it's a very big one. It's a very bold one. There's loud music. There's huge crowds. There's alcohol. There's dancing. There's singing and celebrating. They're celebrating life. That is what the whole thing is about. And so Mexico, they usually have tequila or margaritas as their drink of celebration. But like I said, we're not in Mexico. So my mom's favorite drink was a salty dog, which is Grey Goose vodka and grapefruit juice. And so I will be honoring her later. And I just really kind of got in the spirit of this holiday. I don't know that I believe that spirits come to visit us or not, but I can tell you that doing all of these things, building an altar of all of her favorite things and having her favorite food, I've just been thinking about her all day today. I know that she's been here. I know that she was here when I was laughing at myself trying to make these skeleton cookies without a skeleton cookie cutter. It really just makes you think of your lost loved ones. So I ask you just for 1 second to close your eyes and just try to remember your most missed loved one, who you miss most. Try to remember what their favorite things are, what you miss about them, how they made you feel. And then for 1 second, just think that you can have one whole day every year that honors them, where you can feel their presence, where you can think about them, where you can remember how they made you feel. Wouldn't you really just want to have that? I can tell you it feels amazing. The makeup, I'm not a huge fan of, but having all these things here with my mom and thinking about her and talking about her has really made me feel connected with her. And I think that's the point behind the holiday. I hope I taught you a little something, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.